What's up, Taurus? This is a little bit of a new setup. Just wanted to jump into your energy to speak to love and romance for the rest of March through April 2023, or whenever you resonate. Feel free to apply this to your second house in astrology if you're not a Taurus. As always, available for one-on-one readings, private, or on the live stream when you catch me at Ron Tarot on YouTube, channel that you're watching. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light, highest possible messages at this time for Taurus. You can find me at Running on Tarot on all social media. And all my contact and info is on runningontarot.com in the description box below. Let's see what energies for love, Taurus, March through April. Okay, you have the Six of Wands in the reverse position, the World's card in the upright. Let's see here. Definitely about completions, finalities, moving on. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. Not carrying baggage is also what I'm seeing here. An emphasis on lifestyle, okay, looking towards a bright future. Somebody could still be missing you, could still be looking at you while you've resigned yourself to just completely ending things. Any hopes or dreams of, being with a particular person, they may still now want to be coming out of a third-party situation. But again, I'm not getting that you're seeing or wanting to hear from them or see from them. As far as you're concerned, you feel as though this chapter is over and done with. And yet I'm still getting this energy of second and third chances with the Judgment card in the upright here. Resurrection. I always say that energies can resurrect through people, through new people. Okay, they don't have to be the same people in your life. Holy Spirit, anything else here for Taurus? Letting go or investing is this energy here. Letting go or investing. Yeah, it's like carrying a light load here with the Page of Wands in the upright. Someone decided to move on and travel, and it was a form of self-sabotage for them to cut ties or cut their losses or divest. Okay. And someone could be seeing you do the same and reciprocate and mirror that energy. And when you are showing signs of having moved on or not necessarily have fought for that person, then they have umbrage to take. Okay, it's almost as if they were swinging to kill, whereas you were just more so jousting just for fun. I'm getting in this connection. Again, as it says, it just feels as though it's an air of the past, maybe somehow keeping tabs on you or knowing where you're at or somehow tied to you. I hear that ringing. That's confirmation for me. But I'm not getting that it's from the right place. I'm not getting it's from the right intention or anything of that nature. Okay. Spirit, can you speak to anything new, anything exciting? Can you tell us about the good stuff, please? Spirit. Okay, you see the Two of Pentacles in the reverse here. This is an air of juggling, getting your legs under you. Okay, the Five of Swords in the reverse as well. This is a bridge to the newness. Okay, this could be trying to get your legs under you in this new season, from what I can see here. But you're moving forward nonetheless. Okay, it could be that you're trying to balance priorities. You're coming off as, an elder statesman or someone who's mature, yes. So I'm not seeing that being a problem very much. But behind that, you're still trying to kind of adapt to this new season, or even this new rank, or this new air about you, this new, I don't know if you would call it like, it's like just this new level that you're at. On the surface, you look calm and ready, and like I said, like an elder statesman. You're bringing about experience, but behind the scenes, you're still trying to balance things. You're still trying to get your footing. Okay? I keep on hearing that confirmation. And, I think you're ready. I think you're ready to get back out there. I think that you're hitting your stride in a lot of ways. I think you're ready to become a novice, if that makes sense in a certain regard. The Two of Wands is looking to the future here. Now, the funny and interesting thing about the King of Wands is that he needs to meet his match in the Queen. Okay? So something to stay mindful of as far as meeting your match. Okay? Is that, you don't want to settle, and you really are looking for someone who is your equal opposite. Okay. Anything else? The Two of Cups is famously Cancerian season. It could also be an air of the next 2 weeks, okay, which in the reading before, we were seeing that within the next 2 weeks, we would see someone new coming. Of course, when I start a reading is when I start getting all the interruptions and all the distractions. So I thank you for being patient with me on that. And I thank myself for being patient with me on that as well. Anything else, Spirit? I'm getting a window actually from the next 2 weeks, meeting someone. This is definitely the card of relationship here. It's like a new season, and for every new season there has to be a new relationship. And by that I mean it could be a new business relationship in one season, a new romantic relationship in another season, or restarting and getting your legs under you. I'm not saying that it's a start and end each and every season, a brand new relationship romantically. I'm just saying that with each new season, there's something brought to you, and in this case, it feels like a romantic relationship with the Two of Cups in the upright. Now, I'm seeing here that there is a window between the next 2 weeks, which we got from the reading before, Aries. Feel free to watch that. I feel like all the readings are connected in a way, so feel free to apply them to your respective house, 1 through 12, Aries through Pisces. You don't have to be their sign. But 2 weeks till Cancerian season, as far as I'm concerned, which begins around, I guess we're talking June 19th, something like that. Spirit, can you let us know if we're on par? Okay, you could be coming across somebody with a lot of Leo or Cancerian in their chart. Okay. Somebody, I'm also seeing a third-party situation, or maybe someone who's very much so consumed by work, or has been consumed by work. But again, the perks of this is that they've kind of learned how to find their own form of happiness from the ground up. Okay, it's not really contingent on branching from person to person, jumping from person to person until you fall flat on your face. Okay. I'm getting that this person, or it could be you, the protagonist, still has many ties or pinnings to the past here. Okay. And so when you come across them, you'll have to be mindful of, I don't want to call it baggage. I don't want to say the baggage that they bring with them, but you will be mindful of, whether or not they're kind of involved with people from the past, or if where they're particularly at. And I think that they'll tell you. Hopefully there's going to be like clear communication as to if they fully close the door on the past or not. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely a new setup here. I wasn't liking the shadow that was coming across when I was holding the cards up. I got two laptops going simultaneously. The reason why I had this here is because I do appreciate, what this little laptop stand does for me. But again, if I have it propped up here in some regard, then you kind of have a little bit of a shadow here always. So I don't know how else I would do this unless it just wants to stand here on its own. Don't know, you tell me what you would like to do, laptop. And I will abide by you. But if not, then I'll probably just have to. Do it like this. Let me see if there's a shadow here. I'm just going to hold up the back of a card. It's not going to be part of the reading. Yeah, there's still a shadow here. Let's hold it like this. Okay. That might be a little better. Okay, but let's see. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit, you want to tell us about this new person? Yeah, I'm just getting that they might not have the door completely closed to the past, and that might be something that you want to be mindful of. Okay? Or they might have an ex come back, because the Judgment card in the upright is about that kind of ghosts coming from the past at times. Okay? And then you also have the third party situation. I can read that as like work. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but it also comes across as maybe they've been inundated or just focusing on work, so as to get over this past. But what that's lend themselves to is being able to be very emotionally independent and sound, based on things that are real and not, false premises, like I said before, such as relationships or substances or things like that. This Nine of Cups, sometimes it has a knack for speaking to drinking and substances, but I'm not really getting that in this reading in particular. Anything more about this new connection, Spirit? Anything more about this new connection? This just kind of verifies that energy, the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, manifesting. So it's going to be as a result of what you've been manifesting and trying to find an equal opposite for yourself, someone that you could really visualize yourself with, as opposed to the Devil card here. An Empress. Okay, so you might even be resigning or reserving yourself for something bigger or better, because the King here ideally goes with the Queen, but you might be trying to outkick your coverage, so to speak. It's part of that mentality that you've been adopting, is not settling for less. Okay, believing and knowing that if you put enough work into it, then you could achieve it. Okay. Okay, anything else here? Anything else here that informs? Definitely lifestyle has to play, has to come into play when it comes to relationships and connections here. Okay, it's going to be someone that you want to see yourself being able to be vulnerable with and being able to rest and relax with, and someone that you feel comfortable over. Yeah, so I'm just getting that in this next connection, you're being very particular. You're not really quick to rush into anything. Okay, you're actually trying to find out the content of that person's character. Which is always good. Yeah, I see no contact here. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm just still getting those energies of going through those energetic deserts despite your efforts. And so you've just been kind of reinvesting those resources into yourself, but up until now, it's kind of been it's been to no avail, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, anything in closing, Spirit, for Taurus? Anything in closing, Spirit, for Taurus? And then hopefully for the Gemini reading, I'll adjust the camera some more and I'll figure out how to get rid of that shadow. Yeah, you're gonna wanna like find someone that is compatible with your lifestyle is what I'm getting here, more so than anything. You're gonna want to move slow, okay? But I do see victory. I do see success here. It could be that you have to choose between two people, okay, the past or moving forward. I'm just seeing that, but like I said, I feel as though that when the past comes knocking, you know you're close, okay? You know you're close to, and I feel like the final straw is you saying no to the past, and that's what bumps up this king energy to this empress energy, okay? That's what helps transform this king of wands to this emperor empress. I was wondering about that connection as to, how are you like, not operating at your pay grade, but it's almost as if that Spirit is saying that we're going to give you one final test, and we're going to give you a choice between the past or the new, and depending on if you take it is going to be a reflection of where you're at, spiritually speaking. So something to keep in mind there. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sticking with me through all these malfunctions. But on to Gemini. Feel free to reach out for one-on-one. All my contact info is available as always in the description box and on the website, runningguytarot.com. Love you guys. Peace.